Hi, good evening, brother. Good evening. I think Lakshmi Prasanna. Can you hear me? Is my audio and video is clear? Hi, everyone. Can you hear me? So, guys, how your preparation is going? This is more like a doubts clarification session. So, you can ask any question you want in the chat section. Okay, let me ask you this same old question I will ask everywhere. What is the percentile you are currently getting in your prelims or mains? Your wish. The percentile. Oh, sorry. Uh, I don't know. I thought some sort of problem is with me. Now I can get all the chats. Okay, okay. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Okay. English preparation. Okay. English preparation. Uh, I'll ask you just this one question alone. I have made a playlist for English. Okay. 3 videos. If you have referred this video, you can ask any specific doubts from this video. Like any further doubts so that I can clarify, right? Because I don't want to repeat what I have said in this video. That's why. Any specific doubts in English? What specifically you want in English? I have I said that right. English score. What specific doubt you have in English? That's how I can clear, right? Because I already covered them in the video. Vocabulary unnamed. Okay, okay. That is a nice one. Let me say like this. So you are saying is vocabulary you can't remember. So to improve vocabulary, you can do things like, let's say, I will read somewhere around 2 or 3 words per day. This is per day. So what I will do to remember this is very easy. In the night, I will do a revision. I will do a revision of the words that I have written in the. I have said right. I will maintain a separate note to write these words. So what I will exactly do is just I will revise them in the night, and whenever I feel like uh, having free time, I will also revise these words, and I will try to use them on my own sentence. If you are referred the videos like the English strategy, you might know like a word I have mentioned that I will mention another word here. So how many of you are aware of this word? Okay. This word, obsolete. So how many of you are aware of this word, obsolete? The synonym antonym question will be very easy. You in the real exam it will be very easy, not unlike the mock test. You can, if you watch the memory based questions, you will get an idea. You can refer the memory based questions. It will be very easy only. Okay, you are asking is parajumble and RC tone. It is not mostly asking in the examination. In mains, it is coming the tone of the passage. I actually didn't put much efforts to the tone, right? Tone of the passage. This one I didn't put much of here. I learned it from the practice mock. In practice mock and test book. In this, there will be these questions coming. So in this, what I did is I took my vocabulary note and I have noted down what are the tones available. It is very something really 5 or 6. I think it will be very easy. Like 5 to 6 tones is more than enough. That's what I have read, and I didn't see them much in the examination. If you know the synonyms or synonym of a word, you can easily give a answer to the question. Like how they asked in mains examination was, there was a situation where a person was really angry or frustrated. So the question was, how was the tone was, how is the person said about, like, know about the character of the person is somewhat we can say is frustrated. In the option, it is very easy to eliminate because others are positive. This one word alone was negative. That is the frustration, right? So it was easy. That like only the tones in mains examination are coming. But I saw only 6 to 5 mains examination. In that, my experience was very easy one. I haven't overcome any hard one. So back to the question. Anybody aware of this word obsolete? Okay, I will say the meaning. Why I have exactly chosen this word is obsolete. Very simple. It means replacing something, become old. Like let's say old fashioned. You overcome this word, right? Old fashioned. So something is replaced, then it is known as obsolete. So how I exactly remember? Yeah, outdated. Exactly. Why I exactly remember this word is, this is the first synonym. No, sorry, first vocabulary I read, I think, but I don't know somewhat this word because I use them regularly. Like let's say when I going to my talking with my friends, and I have a conversation with my friends. What I will simply do is I will simply give this word. There is no necessary for this word coming, but I will simply use this word obsolete. So what happens is I can easily remember, right? Next time, my friend will ask, why exactly did you use it? It means outdated, old fashioned one. So that's how it is easy to remember these words. You can do not only this, other things you can also do to remember words. This is just one technique you can follow. Then constant revision itself, you will overcome this word, and regular usage of these words when you see them in the newspaper or something, not exactly this word, many words. So that's how you will remember the vocabularies. And one question is TNPC as well. Yeah, you can surely get ready for banking examination, because some questions from TNPC, I exactly don't know the TNPC pattern, but my idea is like that. If you are preparing for TNPC, you might have overcome this quants, reasoning, English. I don't know exactly the pattern. I'm just making it up. So something will actually helps you. So you can surely prepare for the banking examination. There is no issue at all. You can refer to the yes, preparation video. So sorry, this one. 7 months. This preparation video. It will be helpful for you in preparation. It will be very much helpful for you for beginner preparation. So the next question is newspaper reading. This one will all newspaper reading. Let's say like this. I don't exactly. I read newspaper, but sometimes I get bored in reading newspapers itself. Sometimes newspaper will be boring, right? I get this often. At the time, what you can do is, let's say in newspaper itself, we are not going to current affairs, because these current affairs will be very segregatedly posted by the cloud affairs and other sources. So no issue at all. Uh, so these sources are very much interested in current affairs, so they know which will come, which will not come in the examination. So they will neglect unwanted, unimportant news from the newspaper, and they will take it and post it in their website itself. So no issues at all. If you don't read newspaper, you're not exactly not covering the you are not exactly not covering the current affairs. You will cover it using the website itself. So there is no issue at all. If newspaper reading is slightly boring for you, then you can go for things like short stories, novels, anything that is available in English. Read anything that is available in English, because it will help you to improve your English reading flow. Anything. I'm saying this to improve your English alone. If you are really interested in newspaper, then go for it. If you are not, then just go for other sources that is available in English. There is no problem at all. Parajumbles, as I said, merit chain video. I will for parajumbles. I watched merit chain video. That was really, how I can say, really helpful for me. Parajumbles, merit chain video. Only two videos, one video I think, but that one video was really helpful for me during my preparation. Then I will watch other videos that is available in YouTube, like the Tamil source I usually say, that is CWJ, name Abid sir and Kanish Reena ma'am. Both will bring parajumbles and I will practice from them. Then only mock test. From any source you can practice parajumbles, and slowly in time you will get okay, separate preparation. No. This is very important. They are asking is there any separate preparation for means? No, not at all. If you are getting English alone, the one good thing that I found about English is there is no need for any separate preparation for prelims and mains. If you are preparing for any one, either prelims or in the mains basis, you will actually cover English very simple, because I found it while taking my mains mock. I found out this one. Other sessions I was too bad, but English session alone I got some good amount of score, which helps me to boost my mains mock itself. So you don't want to worry about that. I am from Tamil Nadu. Most people know that I am from Tamil Nadu. One day, how many backups in newspaper? No, I have, now only I have mentioned it. And just 2 or 3 days. Don't overdo it because not every backups is going to help you. Just understand, or you can read backups like this. If you are reading newspaper, just see like in the same newspaper itself, like 3 or 4 words repeat the same word repeated like 3 or 4 times. Then you have to absolutely read this backup. Most people will know this because this vocab is a common one. If it is repeating for 3 to 4 times, it is not something new. It will be most probably commonly used word. So it will be new for you, but others it is very easy. So that's how you are going to read the vocab. Not exactly like every new words you are overcoming because it will be exhausting. Right? There will be lot of vocabs. So you can don't overdo it because not vocabs is not going to give you that much mark, right? Mm, affairs cloud and ADA itself for CA. I actually said it in my current affairs video itself. Mm, you are asking cloud affairs and ADA itself for now. Okay, let's end the debate of CA right now. Very simple. Let's see like this. I have taken handwritten notes from cloud affairs. Okay, I have taken handwritten notes from cloud affairs. Just a minute. Then what I'll do is revise them in the night. Okay, so it will be somewhat in my memory. Somehow it will get into my memory, like let's say 50%. Then how I exactly going to improve it to 100% is very simple. Like doing YouTube revisions. There are a lot of YouTube sources, right? You can actually do the YouTube revisions, like there will be weekly, monthly, and everything. And doing the and one YouTube source I found really helpful was Kapil Katpal, because he will bring the if you watch this channel, you know that he bring the whole news itself. Others bring like MCQ types. Other sources that I mentioned in my current affairs video, they will be on MCQ types. But this one, it will be in detail. So it will be really helpful for you if you want to recall the news, recollect the news. So that time it will be automatically stored in memory. Just don't rely on one source like the cloud affairs. If you have enough time, you can go through all the YouTube sources that I mentioned. Like I have mentioned something for. If you find other things useful, like I have also heard some candidates saying about Percham. I don't know the exact pronunciation of the channel name. If I did, sorry. You can also go for it. It is also helpful. Most candidates have also recommended me. But I did only what I have said in my current affairs video. No extra doing. Mm, arithmetic problems. Arithmetic problems. This one I'm going to. Some will hate me for saying this. I skipped arithmetic problems. I exactly say is I read basics. I don't say I exactly fully skip them. I read basics in arithmetic problems. That's how I cleared UIIC assistant exam, because in UIIC assistant exam it was really easy exam. I don't think that was that hard. I have attended all 40 reasoning, all 40 quants, 20 plus current affairs. I think I'm not exactly sure about the count. Then English 40 and computer awareness. I think I forgot, because usually in India assistant exam there is current affairs 20 or 40. I'm not exactly sure, but 20 or 40. So yes, I remember right now. It is not 20. It is actually 40. The attempts I gave was 40 also itself I gave, and 39 I got correct. This arithmetic, yes, 7 to 8 questions came in Unit India Assistance exam, but they are really basic level, like prelims level only they came, and it was easy for me to clear, not exactly the mains level. I prepared for prelims, but for mains level I skipped the arithmetic topic. If you have referred to my current quants video, you might know it. but I selectively only skipped it. Not exactly every arithmetic topics. Let's say, like if ages topic come, I will attend, because ages topic there is nothing hard. There is no formula or something. It is very easy topic. And some topics like the income expenditure, this much easy topics I will easily attend. And also the partnership sum, yeah, partnership sum also easy, so I'll also attend this sum. So this like there will be easy arithmetic topics like that only I will attend if it comes in the mains examination. If you have further doubts, you can refer to my quants video where I have explained them again in detail. Okay. For how many months should I cover current affairs? I have said this again also. Current affairs you need to cover 6 months before. Any exam 6 months before. Surely you have to cover 6 months before. Some will say 8, but I have never seen last 2 coming. Because why they say, some people will say 8. Why this is exactly is that 2 extra months before the exam is, you will get a flow rate. If you started to read the 6 months, you will not have a flow. But when you start to read for like 8 months, you will get a flow. Like let's say I started from March reading the current affairs, and up to Feb 14 I have read current affairs. My current affairs note is still with me. March 1 to Feb 14, 2024. This is 2023. I think you will get an idea. Okay, I have never stopped anywhere. All the handwritten notes that I have written was for current affairs only. Sorry, cloud affairs only. So 6 months before any exam is very important. And one important thing is 3 months before the exam you have to read it very deeply. Don't forget this. 3 months. If you have read it 3 months before the exam, you have to read it very deeply. Like I already said, like Padma, what I said in my current affairs video. If it was somewhere before the 3 months before the exam, the answer will be 132. But it is somewhere near 3 months before the exam, the answer will be like how many males, how many female, how many posthumous, how many foreign. So the question will be likely deep. You can understand the way I am saying, right? So this like only the current affairs is the current trend is right like this only. Before 3 months, it is really in deep manner. Okay. Interview, interview. I will say. Let me share it when my mark sheet come. I will make it as separate video itself, because now I am saying it will slightly will be too lengthy, and I can't exactly explain everything right now. If you want to prepare for the how I exactly prepare for the interviews, starting from March itself. Exactly saying is, I don't exactly start from March itself. Like let's say I have started reading static banking, right? This actually helped me to. So what I will do in static banking is, I will read somewhere around 2 to 3 questions daily. 2 to 3 means like let's say they are talking about an IMF. I will read what is an IMF with my own interest itself. I watch this from, if you refer to my, let me say the video. For sources, you can refer to this video, right? I have talked about computer awareness, static banking, static GK, banking awareness. So you will get an idea. Now I will say the what are the topics. For example, let's say the currency printing, coin mints. This will be available, right? I'll just read only 2 to 3 questions daily, and I'll maintain a separate note. And I'll just revise, as I said, in the night before going to the bed, I will simply revise everything. So while going to the interview, before going to the interview, I have seen a lot of questions. And 1 week before I think 2 weeks before the interview, 2 weeks before the interview, I have worked really hard. I even take SBI PO mains exam really casual. Most people know that, I have already said that. The one exam that I really took casually was SBI PO. Other exams I took it very seriously. I don't know. I can't say exactly why right now. But say like 4 to 5 current affairs I wantedly did wrong. I can't say exactly, but I did it in fluke, and the 4 to 5 also become wrong. but I didn't do in other exams. I slightly took it SBI PO means casually. So please don't commit this mistake I have done. Surely my SBI PO marks will be really less. But other sessions I have done really well. And let's say for interview, when I cleared this mains exam, I was really determined to go into the job because there is no other exams I have cleared at that time. So in the 2 weeks there was time. The 2 weeks I put all my efforts, like this is all I got, and I went everything. I have never put any efforts in my life for any exams like that. The interview I have found lot of questions, lot of mock interviews and everything. So that's how I prepared for the interview. I will explain it in detail when the scorecard is out. Surely I will do that. Okay. Mains mock in 30 minutes. I exactly say that. First, when I was a beginner, mains mock took me time. Let's say I'm going to do my mains mock today. So this is my first mains mock, right? Let's say like this assumption. So first time it was really took time for me. Like let's say I was doing all the unwanted analysis, analyzing every unwanted questions. But after doing like let's say one after 75, well, 75 is too much. Let's say after 40 mains mock, after taking 40 mains mock, what it is was I was analyzing wrongly. I found that. So what I did to save time was very simple. How I exactly approach them in the real examination. So I thought that, like let's say for current affairs. If I go into current affairs, I will see every questions possible. There is no doubt about that. Then I will go to English. English I want to analyze only like left out 10 or 5 4 questions. Really less questions I will left out in English, so there is no issue for me. While going for quants, I don't exactly approach every questions because I know we can't attend every 40 questions right. You can't, nobody, I can't say nobody. There is possibility, but I have never seen anyone. And reasoning also there will be 40 or 50 questions. Let's say for here 40. So what I did was just took an approach. Like why should we exactly approach every questions? If in real examination, how many questions I am going to attend, I will attend that alone. If say I am attending a question wrongly, like it consumes me all the time, all the 20 minutes, I have wasted in a question and I got 5 marks. So what I will exactly do is, what if I change these 20 minutes to another question and I got like the same 5 marks with 10 minutes. I will search for the question and I will attend it. I will practice it during my analysis. So this was the simple thing I did, and really surprisingly I got somewhere around 30 minutes or sometimes 45 minutes, like 30 or 45 minutes itself. I finally able to analyze my whole mock itself. In the beginning time, you need to take time because you don't know which questions you are going to skip, which question is going to be easy, which question is going to be hard. It will really take time. But after a lot of practice, you will know which question to skip and which question to easily attend. And analyzing, that's what exactly said. There is one important thing that I want to give to mains is very important. You need to know the practice of skipping questions. Mains is not about attending all the questions or your speed or your attempts. It is all about your accuracy. Even you attempt 10 questions, just put it right. That's what very important in mains is. That's what they are testing. They are testing that only in the mains. You need to get the ability of skipping, right? Some questions are wantedly kept to wind away your time. This understand. Some questions are wantedly kept there just to consume your time. This you need to know while you are attending your mains mock. So I am talking more about the mains. Let's go to the next one. Manikandan is asking, my percentile is 35 percentile. Okay. Very important thing is, if you are getting 35 percentile, no worry. First prelims mark I got was somewhere around 30 only, but I took this one I said regularly. I took mock regularly, daily. Then after taking daily, I analyze them. Prelims mock will be only just 1 hour, right? So it will be analyzing also very easy. See which topic you are lacking. Like let's say sometimes I skipped parajumbles. I thought it was a hot topic. First it didn't come. So I tried to skip them in the examination, in the mock test. But after doing a lot of practice from Merit Stein videos and other YouTube sources, I found that parajumbles was the easy scoring part. So that like you will have a weak section. So you need to know which section you are weak and which section you are strong and analyze them daily. That's how you are going to get the mock percentile increasing. And one more important thing is attempts is not at all important. Maintain accuracy. I did this wrong because I thought somewhere around attempting more questions we will get more marks. Accuracy is very important. If you are attempting let's say 100 questions, you are attending somewhere around 70. Even 70 is, let's say for example, that 70, try to maintain accuracy. You can't exactly attend every 70, right? So you need to maintain accuracy. Don't guess attempts. That only I say. Next thing is it okay to prepare for SSC? This question I will get a lot. Is it okay to prepare for SSC and banking? I will say one scenario that I have never shared before. I did one mistake during my preparation. Very, very important tip. First, what I did was I said try January and February. This time I watched a lot of success story videos, how to prepare for the banking examination, and I got guidance from personal mentors and some people. This is for 2023. Just understand it. What I did was I thought SSC would be nice. I attempted CHSL, not CGL, CHSL. I think I attempted it somewhere around the March, I think, last year. But really, I watch unnecessary videos like the dates, weeks, the dice sum. Promise these questions will never come in banking examination, and I know I have absolutely ruined my time without preparing for the banking examination, and I know I'm running out against my time for banking examination, and I completely stopped them and I started to prepare in March vigorously for banking examination itself. I saw some questions, but many questions from SSC is completely different from the banking, but I don't exactly say you to stop. If you are really confident that you can crack both, you go for it. But I am 100% sure I couldn't crack SSC and banking at the same time. So I thought I prepare only for the banking and I did it vigorously. There is no doubt about that. SSC I completely stopped after that one SSC CHSL exam. I just wanted to give it a try. I don't exactly say this exam I have tried very hard. I want to give it a try. I found banking was more like connected with me, so I go for banking. That's it. Okay, sir, I have pursued no. Actually, the thing is, what they said was, these questions people ask is for SBI they are hiring 85% engineers. I thought I understood this, but I haven't read the news exactly. But after hearing from YouTube sources, what they say was in SBI currently there were 85% engineers. In currently, they don't change the educational qualification because there is a lot of unemployment problems, right? So there is, in my opinion, 100% there is no chance for changing the educational qualification, and you can absolutely rely on the SBI and you can start to prepare vigorously right now. For mains, what to do, sir? How to approach mains mock? Mains mock, I have made many videos. You might have referred. I'll say it. Let me answer other questions. I'll come to that. While attending mocks, yes, some mocks are really easy. This understand. Some mocks are really easy. How you can get an advantage is by getting high scores only. Some mocks you want to get high scores only because the questions will be easy. You see, the competition is the problem is there will be some candidates who are preparing for more than 2+ years. So these candidates will be very vigorous in their preparation. They will be absolutely going in all in this time. So to clear the examination, they will see a lot of prelims, right? So you have to beat the competition. You have to do something exactly different, and you have to maintain somewhere around the 70 plus percentage. So that's what I'm saying. So for easy mocks, these candidates will get more percentage in it. It will be a piece of cake for them. Let's say like that. They let me take a break. It will be very easy for them. So at the time, what you can do is you have to put a lot of practice to beat them, and practice daily. That's what I can say. I can't say any other tips. Or do something differently, like the scientific methods I have said, right? These scientific methods will actually help you to give you a competitive advantage. If you want to get a competitive advantage, do something differently. Not exactly like doing eating in the legs or something. I am saying competitive advantages. Doing some scientific methods, like some routines, like being physically and mentally fit. These will actually help you to get a concentration in your examination. Mains DA too difficult. Yes, I found first. I will be honest. When I started to see the mains DI, it was slightly difficult for me. But one important thing happens is why some people feel mains DI is difficult. Is some people I have talked with some aspirants who says the prelims percentile is not that high for them, or they will skip DI in the prelims level, right? So if you are not clear with your basics in your prelims level, then mains DI will be slightly tough for you. If you are clear with your basics, it will surely take time, but you can solve it. With practice, it will eventually be very easy for you. This I have noticed during my preparation time itself. I honestly say when I was taking, sometimes I will take one DI and I will sit all the time, and I didn't even sometimes get answers. It was really hard for me, but eventually with a lot of practice, I will see a lot of YouTube sources for mains DI. There are a lot of free YouTube sources for mains DI. You can simply go through them, put a lot of practice, and surely you will one day feel DI is the easy scoring part in mains itself. Okay, high marks in English. I actually said refer to these three videos might actually help you. And if you have any further, like let's say this one, right? Apart from this video, if you have any question, you can ask, because I don't want to repeat the same thing again and again, right? People will get bored and will just leave this live. So if you have any other doubts, you can surely ask me. Apart from that video, Kapil Katpal has limited amount of CA, right? I exactly don't know, but see, one important thing is you are practicing from. I have again. I'm going to repeat it, but understand this. Current affairs, you are taking handwritten notes. You are going to revise it often, and you will going to memory it, and you will going to get into your memory. Then you are watching Kapil Katpal. Let's say then you are watching Olive Board, Sheetal Mams. Then say you are watching Cloud Affairs in YouTube itself, and there is Ada, Gautama sister. So these much sources you are watching, so you will eventually go to every questions, right? Somehow you will cover every current affairs possible. So there is no left out. I don't say that, so that's why I said if you have enough time, you can watch every YouTube sources possible, or you be with these two sources, but read them thoroughly. Like go for Cloud Affairs, then go for Kapil Katpal. Then if you have enough time, then go for other sources than the YouTube. That will eventually make you to read cover every current affairs possible. Mains preparation. This one more people ask me. I've actually said this many times. In prelims, if you are getting more than, let's say, this is I started saying this 70%. You also maintain this threshold. If you are getting more than this percentile constantly, then go for the mains. This would be my recommendation. Because if you are going to get this much percentile, then you are ready for your prelims. And one more thing is, you are already preparing for mains if you are reading current affairs. Okay, and if you are good at English, then you are double done with your mains. So extra you are going to, if you are reading critical reasoning side by side, then you are done with your mains. That's it. If you are getting more than 70%, then quants and reasoning will be very easy for you. Let's say quants and reasoning slightly tougher than the prelims. There is nothing more harder going to be in the mains examination. That's how we are going to prepare for the mains. Yeah, for mains and prelims, simultaneously you have to prepare it. In the recent daily vlog, I have said that you are already preparing for your mains. If you are reading current affairs, you are already preparing for your mains itself. So if you are watching some critical reasoning videos, then you are already preparing. That's it. That's how you are going to prepare for the prelims and mains. You don't want to exactly watch all the hot topics to cover your mains. If you are really clear with your basics and you are getting a good percentile in your prelims, then you are good to go for the mains. That's it. You don't think if you put a memory based question or mains mock, you'll surely see mains is not that tough all. It's really hard to clear, but it is not that tough. Trust me in this. Okay. Currently you are in college. You are last 3 years you are reading simultaneously. Okay. Are you? I don't think for bank examination you don't want to put that much efforts. But if you are preparing during your college time itself, well and good, no issues at all. You can simply refer my if you have enough time, you can watch my beginner preparation video and every sources I have put: quants, English, reasoning, current affairs. Current affairs you don't want to touch right now because you are saying it in 2025. That is the next year. So you want to get strong with these alone, and you can read static banking in the meantime. So you have enough time, right? You can read static banking because there is lot to cover in static banking. But no worries. How much you cover? Just first go with the important topics alone. You can refer to that video also that I have posted. There you can how to start mains preparation. Mains எடுத்தா தலை வலிக்குது bro. Too much thinking. What is the is if I take mains like puzzles, he gets a headache, right? So this one I have said. I also did this. When I was taking reasoning, I found this difficult. The puzzles are really time consuming. Like way time consuming. So what I did was simple. Just skipped it. Why are you putting so much efforts? There is miscellaneous topic. There is critical reasoning. There is other easy topics like the data sufficiency and other things. So these are the small scoring part. These are obviously kept to skip. But some people, I don't say you have to exactly skip to get good marks. I skipped because I found it really difficult and it is really time consuming for me without enough practice. So I found out these topics are really easy and easy scoring part. So why you have to go for puzzle to, because if you are solving puzzle, let's say you are solving it for like I don't know how much time it takes to solve a mains puzzle, but I attended in mains mock, but they were way simple. I absolutely when I went to mains mock, it really backfired because in mains mock the puzzle was really hard. I couldn't even touch one puzzle itself, but this is it. let's say you are solving somewhere around 10 to 15 minutes seating arrangement puzzles or something. Let's say you are getting the 5 mark itself. So I'm going to get the same mark in 5 minutes itself with critical reasoning, with miscellaneous topic, with data sufficiency. So that's the difference, right? Why I have to exactly spend this much time to get the 5 mark? And I'm going to get it very simply with 5 minutes itself, right? That's the point. Who is going to award you for putting all this puzzle? Just a minute. Yeah, this one I get a lot. What they say is, if you see a memory based question, actually you know the word, it is memory based question. So it will not be exactly the same, but I have seen some channels like the Harshal Agarwal, right? This search channel, the Qurans was mostly similar to the examination itself. I had my own experience itself. That how they do it, I don't know, but it was way too similar to the memory based question. And there is art of reasoning, I think. Art of reasoning. This channel also they bring memory based question for reasoning. It is also more similar to the reasoning. And English, anyway, you don't want to know the memory based question. Just simply see it. You just get an idea for English. Current affairs, I am absolutely sure nobody bring the absolutely what question asked it. Uh, it will be like this, like let's say a lot of lines will be and simple dash. But when you see the memory based question, the question will be straightforward. But in examination, slightly it will be indirect. Not every question will be indirect. Note this. Not every question will be indirect. Only some questions will be indirect. Some questions will be in statement based. That also you will get. Okay. And this is exactly what about the questions. Then not like 85%. Yeah, someone is answered correctly. The 85% reservation is not for engineering. It's a static. Yeah, correct. Prelim score. If you watch my recent daily log video, I think this one, this one I have said it. I never watch live session. I have said it openly in that, and I also close this live chat itself because you see this live chat. I don't know people how they put like this alien level. This is YouTube. Let's say here there will be live chat. I see the question, the answer is coming here. I see the next question, the answer is coming here. So what I'll do is here is a question, here is a X mark for you. You have to click this and close this live chat and watch the questions and solve them slowly because there is no issue at all doing that. Okay. How you effectively utilize time for all this? See, very simple. If you have referred to my daily routine 2 videos, you might have get an idea, but I'll say a simple idea here. Say, let's say I'm waking up. Okay, I will do some morning routines and I'll go for current affairs. So I am next. I am having a breakfast. Then I will go for quants. So next, what I will do is I have my lunch. Then I am going for reasoning. Then finally, in the meantime, in the last time, I will go for anything like current affairs, left out topics, para jumbles. This is just a basic idea. And other topics, what are the miscellaneous topics that I have left? Whatever I feel like studying, I will do static banking. Okay. Whatever I feel, the YouTube revision in current affairs, everything I will do in the last evening time after my exercise routine. Then finally, before going to bed, 1 hour before the going to the bed, I don't watch any mobile phones. So at that time, I will utilize it like revising what I have read in the current affairs. If I have written static banking, I will revise here. That's it. This is not exactly your routine should be. Some people ask me this: should I exactly read current affairs first thing in the morning? No, it is your wish. If you find which time is sitting for you, you can replace here current affairs. If you find reasoning to be your first schedule, you can do that. Whatever it is. The speed improvement in prelims for me first, it didn't come for me. Then with a lot of practice, I took a lot of mocks. Let's say for daily. Daily I have took mocks for prelims, and eventually that speed I have come. That's it. There's no other secret success or something in that. I just started my preparation I just started my preparation 2 days. It feels so heavy. What to do at first and foremost for basic preparation, sir. You can refer to my beginner preparation video. In this video, I have explained it in detail what you should do and what you shouldn't do, you should not do, and other things. You can refer to that. And further doubts, you have a Telegram channel for Tamil as well as Telegram channel for English. I think I have. You can refer. You can see it in my channel. My channel itself. Most of the video I have drop it down in the description itself. If you want, you can check my channel bio itself. It will be available there. You can join them, and any further doubts you can ask there. Okay. For critical reasoning other than meditation. Okay. Critical reasoning other than meditation. I have said this before itself. You can watch CWJ. Sorry, CWJ Abid sir video and Reena ma'am's critical reasoning. But one important thing is these and Naresh sir. Forgot to mention my brother Naresh sir. Uh, Naresh sir critical reasoning. He will be in two channels. Veranda Race, Talk and Mark. I like the way he talks and interaction. So I watch these things. It was really helpful for me in my critical reasoning preparation. And one important thing that he said was, first while starting preparation, I did a lot of mistake. I will be honest with that. But what Naresh sir said was very interesting. He said, how critical reasoning will be hard for you. Practice more than 100 questions and see how critical listening is not coming for you. It will surely come one day. And one day it surely came. And thanks to the sir's motivation. Okay. Okay. What Swarna is asking is I'm getting 40 to 50. Okay. Marks. One important thing I'll always say is don't see marks. Marks, sorry. Mark is not at all important. This I'm going to say like 100th time in my videos also I say in today's itself I said more than 10 times. Don't see marks. Only percentile is important because this is competitive exam, right? In competitive exam they are going to look for your, let's say, rank only because they are going to recruit for vacancies, right? They are not going to, this is not your college semesters where you are getting 50 marks is pass for you, right? Am I right or wrong? Anybody please comment. If you are getting 50 marks you are pass. No, not like that, right? You have to beat the competition, the ranking. That's how you are going to get the vacancy. So that's important. If you are getting marks, okay, if you are asking like 45 to 50 marks, no issues. Just do a lot of practice and see the percentile is improving. And I'm going to say the again magic number 70 percentile. If you are getting more than this, start for your mains. And I'm going to stop saying this because like more than my mouth is really in pain because I'm saying this more than 100th time. Okay. While solving in YouTube live, bro, in studying in the YouTube channel, bro, you did not solve one puzzle also in mains exam, bro. I don't understand the question you are asking. Like, I didn't solve any questions. No, I don't exactly go for mains. I have simply said this again and again. For mains, my preparation was like this. I'm going for mains. I'll do simply like taking mocks only has improved my mains and some previous year questions. I'll watch previous year questions and mains mock. That's it. I don't exactly practice the puzzles. That is really in. I have seen this one. Why most people do this, I don't know. And the sir is solving for more than 30 minutes, right? He is solving a puzzle. Even for a trained sir, he is solving for more than 30 minutes. Let's say he is explaining, so it takes 30 minutes. Let's say you are going to solve it in 20 minutes. And you are going to get somewhere around, let's say the question even carry 5 marks. So what's the use of utilizing 20? But some people say they are getting 20 or 25 minutes. But the same 5 marks, I have again said this, in critical reasoning, miscellaneous topic, and other topics, you are going to get the same 5 marks within 5 minutes itself. So why you want to waste that much time? That's the idea, right? In reasoning. That's what my idea is. Because I found every puzzle was time consuming, so I didn't go for it. But one important thing is I didn't if I finish with my miscellaneous and every other topics, I will go for puzzle. This happened for me in SBI clerk means, because I want to mention it, because most people think I want to exactly skip the puzzle right now. So what happened is I went to SBI clerk means, I finished every miscellaneous, critical reasoning and other topics, and I found there was 3 to 4 puzzles, let's say 3 or 4 puzzles, and I found a direction puzzle. This was really easy one, and I give it an attempt. And while finishing my SBI clerk mains, I gave somewhere around 23 plus reasoning attempts. This was my highest in reasoning in mains examination. So that's it. If you have enough time, you can go for the puzzle. Then Ankush Lamba sir's video on watch. I don't watch Ankush Lamba because I don't get the language. Not like that, but mostly, let's say, I found this method to be different. But for me, Tamil sources itself more than enough, and also for reasoning, I only relied on mock itself. For I practiced only in mock test, practice mock and test book itself. That gave me a good confidence to attempt reasoning in the real examination. Okay, per day, how much time you spend? It depends. If I was completely free today, you might have referred to my daily routine video. You know that. For average, let's say 10 plus hours. Surely I will maintain this. Sometimes there will be personal commitments. I need to go to somewhere, and so sometimes it will reduce to 3 hours. We can't say exactly, right? But consistently maintaining, I maintain somewhere around 10 plus hours. So I'll try to maintain honestly. And one thing is, I will not stop when I am tired. I'll stop when I am done today. So let's say I completely didn't study today. I was with some personal works and something, let's say. So what I will do is, I will at least try to read a book before going to the bed. Before going to a bed, you will surely get some 10 minutes or something, right? Before going to bed, you are going to get some 10 minutes. So at the time, I'll simply read a book. That's it. I prepared. Today I did something right for English. Just improve 1% daily, and you'll surely see a good improvement over the time. Your efforts and time. Improvement. You'll see your improvement slowly only. So too much tiring is not able to study with the interest. Yeah, surely. See, one difference I will say is very, very important. I have said this many, many times in my videos. The one big difference from the book Atomic Habits I read is this simple thing. What they say is very simple. Let's say a candidate is clearing in an exam. I'm not trying to mock anyone or saying you can't. Just a idea or assumption. One candidate is not clearing. So what will be the difference you think? I don't want to say the personal things. Say some people will go for work, they will study. I don't want to criticize them. I'm simply saying this for an example. So don't get offended. One thing that cleared candidates will do is they will study even they feel like not want to study today. That's what the difference between a clearing and not clearing exam. I have heard this from the candidate itself saying, so that's why I said this example, not to offend anyone. Not clearing candidates, I don't say they are absolutely procrastinating or something, but this is a simple difference. This I have read from the Atomic Habits book. They will say like successful and unsuccessful people. So I simply use this example like this. So what the difference is, I too even feel like not want to study today, but I'll simply or push myself to the limit. Even though I feel like not want to study today, I will study. That's the difference. Okay. One important thing you have to do is sometimes not feeling like study is problems. You have to be physically and mentally active. I said this in some many videos. Uh, Sometimes you have to be physically active to boost your mental preparation. Because let's say this is your body. See, every neurons, like the neuron that is in your brain, is connected with every part of your body, right? So you have to give stretches to everything. So that's how you are going to activate the neuron in your brain. So this is a simple example why you have to do physical and mental activity. Just a minute, I will be back. See, Peter Parker is asking, how do I track my progress? Because see, it is not at all a problem. Sometimes this happens to me also. Some mock I will get somewhere around 90 percentile. Sometimes I will get 99 percentile. Sometimes I will get 70 percentile. This happened to me sometimes. So why this exactly happens is very simple. The mock will be really tough sometimes. Let's say the topics that I have skipped, right? The topics might have come, or one important thing, this will not happen sometimes because even though I skipped the topics, I will absolutely find some topics that I can easily solve. One important thing is I might have wasted my time in unwanted questions. This actually happens when you are losing your percentile. Because in prelims, it is easy for you to attempt every question possible. There is nothing going to be tough in prelims, right? But in mains, question selection is very, very important. Like let's say, if I have the, if I'm touching any wrong questions, then surely my time would have been wasted. So that's why my mock percentile will be wrong, will be low. So at that time, you have to the question selection will eventually come only with practice only. So do a lot of practice and try to skip questions in mock. Skipping question is going to be the best thing that you are going to do to increase your percentage. Okay. RRB PO mock. Let me say this also. RRB PO was the first exam for me. While starting my preparation, I, I put mock for every exams, like every banking exam. But let's say there is 3 weeks before the exam. 3 weeks before the exam, I started to do the RRB mock because I have to cover my basics before this time, right? The exam came around August 5. Okay, the exam came around August 5. So 3 weeks before the exam only I started to 3 or 2 weeks, I'm not exactly sure because I took it a very long time. I started to put the RRB mark. I too got the same percentile like 45, 50. I rarely got somewhere around 70 because my preparation time was very low. I know I started from March, April, May, June, July, right? August, very near. So if you are going to start your preparation really beforehand, then the percentile will be low. But with eventual and good practice, you will surely get a good percentile. And I couldn't clear RRB. That you know, right? I couldn't clear RRB. The cutoff was somewhere around 50. I got only 44. And the cutoff, this is cutoff, and I got only 44. Why this happened was, I'm not trying to justify why I failed, but I'll say something. Like when I go to the exam, the interface was really newly and different for me. While taking mock, it was somewhat different. While going for the exam, it was completely different. Every text was bigger in size. Like moving from one question to another, slightly have a delay gap. You found that, right? These are the things happened to me. But this is my first time, so I didn't care about much. I have given my best in the examination itself, and I got this. So the next exam I written was one important thing is RRB clerk. Most people ask me what happened to your RRB clerk, and I don't want any people or no aspirants to do this mistake. I made a major blunder during my RRB clerk. What I did was I was not punctual, but there was many external factors that happened to me not going to this exam. Like let's say I went somewhere around 200 kilometers away from my hometown to write the exam because that's where I did my college. So what I did was I went to my friend home to borrow his bike. His bike was punctured. I went to my other friend home to borrow his bike. His bike was in service. And other friends home, it was took by his father. So I want to go with bus only. I went with bus. Bus did a very good thing to me. They said they will take me around 45 minutes to reach the college, but it took me 1.5 hours to reach the college, and I missed the examination itself without going to the exam. So this thing you have to plan ahead itself. Don't do this and commit this mistake. Plan everything before ahead, before going to an exam. And that examination center, why that was 200 kilometers? I wantedly put this because that's where I did the college. I was familiar with my place. And also one more thing is that college was, let's say, somewhere inside a forest. I couldn't, there is only one bus going to it, so there is no other bus. You might have asked me, you could have hired other bus or taxi or something. That is the worst experience in my life. I couldn't say how frustrated I was when I was couldn't, because nothing more frustrates you, right? You do a lot of practice, lot of efforts, but you couldn't even attend an exam. So that's the problem, right? So that's what happened to me while RRB clerk, and I don't want any aspirants to do this or commit this mistake. Just go like let's say at least 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes before the reporting time. Please never do this mistake. Okay. Which is better to crack, is it solving PDF questions or solving questions by watching YouTube videos? I found first I have never downloaded. I downloaded some PDF questions, and when I started to do them, I really got bored. So what I did was I eventually stopped it, and I went for YouTube sources. And if I couldn't solve, the sir is going to solve. So that was very easy for me. So I did that one, and that only I then never touched the PDF itself, because you will get a question. I can easily skip the YouTube video also sometimes, because it will be, I don't, that's why I don't attend the live session. Let's say I'm going to attend for the quants, right? I'm going to attend for the quants. There will be some application topics coming inside. So you have to skip. So if I'm in the live session, I'm not able to skip, right? So if I'm going to watch the video recorded one, so it will be very easy for me to skip this application and only attempt this speed max. let's say the DI sums, speed max DI sums, and some easy application sums like the ages, partnership, and after these and all, what all the easy topics, and profit and loss. I forgot to mention this topic. Profit and loss also easy for me. This profit and loss I have learned from Merit Chain only, because that sir's ideology was really helpful for me. After clearing my basics, I watched it from Merit Chain. He really gave a good perspective about profit and loss. So I didn't exactly remember any formula for profit and loss. In Merit Chain, if you want, you can check my quants video where I have said about Merit Chain more often. And the methodology was easy for me, so I have started to do that. Okay, next. So no issues, Manoj Kumar. You are asking is you are in second year, right? No issues at all. You can start to prepare right now. You can watch my beginner preparation. Now you have to do with only your static banking, because you don't want to go with your current affairs. I said 6 months before current affairs, right? That's important. Now we can do practice every sections possible, like the English. Take lot of sectional mocks, quants, reasoning, and I don't think you need exactly 1 or 2 years to crack the examination. But good amount of practice, you can actually go for regulatory bodies. My suggestion would be go for regulatory bodies, because you are taking 2 years, right? 2 years, 1 year itself is enough for cracking banking examination, in my opinion. If you are if your preparation is full time, right? If you have preparation is full time, then go for regulatory body. That's my suggestion, because the work in banking, scheduled commercial banks will be really hectic. I heard this more often. So my suggestion would be go for regulatory bodies. If you want to come for banking examination and want to crack first attempts, all the videos I have mentioned. If you have any other further doubts, you can contact me on the Telegram itself. I'm clarifying the doubts there also. Okay. Um, CA, you are taking this. I am getting often. CA is taking more time. Can you say how much time are you spending for CA, so that I can clarify it in detail? Because you are saying you are taking more time. Sure, I will post. I'll post the live session. It will be available. Don't need to worry. What's the Manoj is asking, and I'm going to here to say this again and again. Just take more than, if you are clear with your basics, start to go for mock. Do this. If you are clear with your basics, and you can, there will be a lot of practice sessions on YouTube, right? There will be a lot of practice sessions. Like they'll bring 30 questions for each quants. One sir will bring for quants. One sir will bring for reasoning. Sorry, 35 questions, and I'll correct myself. It is 35. So my suggestion is just try to attend all these questions, and in reasoning you can also attend all the 35 questions, but quants, I can't attend all the 35 questions. I skip. As I said, I'll do only speed maths, DI. That's it. If I am after I getting the confidence in this practice sets from the YouTube, then I will started to go for my mock. How your main score will improve day by day? Very simple. Let's say I am taking mains mock regularly. Okay, I am analyzing. So I am seeing a lot of question, and I am going to practice a lot of questions. See, before going to the exam, you have to see a lot of question and a lot of practice. That's how there will be improvement. Do a lot of practice. There is no absolute doing this alone. You can take a sectional marks or everything. If you don't have enough time, you can take a sectional mark. You do a lot of practice from the YouTube sources as well. It will be very much helpful. Let me take a break. Just a 2 minutes break. I will be back. Okay. Which YouTube channel best prelims? Okay, I don't know. Accuracy in critical reasoning. This what I say, critical reasoning you can't maintain accuracy. If you see my video itself, you know, some showed in the last video. If you are putting critical reasoning somewhere around 10 questions, I'll get somewhere around. Sometimes I'll get 8 correct. Sometimes I'm putting 10, I'll get somewhere around 7 correct, 6. But I'll get more than 5. But there will be not 10 questions. I'm just giving it a making up the number, not exactly that one. So the thing is, you can get right. I'm not saying you can't. You can, but with a lot of practice. Do a lot of practice, see a lot of questions. Eventually, you will get it right. SBI PO, I have been the results have been not out. Let's say the selection is out, but the where I have been posted, the mark sheet will be released. I will surely share it when it is released. Thank you, Ashok. Hi, sir. You didn't allow olive board mock test series. The thing is, I don't know. I found this book practice mock to be comfortable for me. So I did two sources only. First I go for only test book. Then I eventually bought practice book. Not immediately. But after getting a good percentage in test book, I went for practice mock. And I didn't think more than two sources would be necessary. So I went only for practice mock. Then all board I just gave some free quizzes. One quiz I think only one mock test I think that is also the free one. And then I don't know why I didn't take olive board. During my preparation, I found this to be more than enough, so I didn't went for olive board. Which is better? I can't exactly say because I practice from practice mark. This is very simple. See, I practice from practice mark, but most clear candidates also said me they are going for olive board. So no issue at all. It is absolutely up to you. If you want, take free quizzes from both. If you find practice mark is helpful, just go for it. If you find olive board is helpful, go for it. You can also ask me how I can find it helpful. Just see which is actually like slightly comfortable for you because you don't want to push yourself so hard because this exact question is not going to come in exam or this exact question is not going to come in exam. So the difficulty level, I think both are somewhat similar. Because I didn't attempt olive board, so I don't know how the olive board is. I can talk about mock, practice mock and textbook comparison. I can't do others without doing an attempt, but with cleared candidates I was, olive board is also better. Practice mock is also better. One secret tip is find which is price is low. If which price is low, then go for it. That's what I'm going to give you for you. Per day, how many prelims mark? See, per day it depends, but I take only one prelims mark. When the exam is really near and my percentile is really low, this I did for only RRB time. RRB at the time I saw my percentile was really low, so I thought I need to put a lot of mark and put a lot of mark in RRB. Sometimes I went for 3 also, but this one is 1 week before the exam because my percentile is not that much great. It was somewhere around 55, 65. I'm not satisfied with my percentile, so I went for it. Like 3 also, but not more than 3 because RRB the exam I think it is 40 minutes, right? Sorry, 45 minutes. For RRB it is 45 minutes, right? So it is not going to consume you much time in putting a mark and analyzing. So I did this, but I simply overdid it, and that's it. But after RRB, let's say for going for IBPS, PO, clerk, if I say IBPS clerk, I put just maximum 2 before going to the exam. That is 1 week before. Other times I mostly take only 1 because taking this and analyzing this itself will consume you some time, and you have to cover other things like, so that's it, more than enough. Then as I have said, mains mark I only take full. If I don't get enough time, if I was busy with some other works, then I will take sectional. It depends on my time I have. Let's say today I have a full time, I can do a full preparation, so I will take one full mains mark. So let's say I don't have enough time, I have some other works, I am going leaving my home, I have only 1 hour to study today, so what I'll do is I take sectional. That's it. This is how we are going to do. Where you posted, bro? Yeah, as I said, the final selection has not been released officially, so I don't know. Maybe in Chennai, I have given priority like this: Chennai, Bangalore, and 3 4 I forgot. Maybe in Chennai or in Bangalore I will be posted. Let's see. Bro, banking Muslim person select பண்ணுவாங்களா? You are asking whether, I don't know whether I should talk this or not. Whether a candidate from a Muslim community is getting selected or not. I promise I really don't know. No, not at all like that. But there is complete transparency in banking. See, there is completely transparency in banking. I never seen people saying Muslim community they are rejected. They only know your roll number maximum. So there is no chance of knowing your community and rejecting on that basis. So you don't have to worry. You just want to have confidence on your preparation. You don't think, you only put full concentration on your preparation. Don't get distracted by these things. And I'm 100% sure banking is the one place where the corruption is not occurring. This is my idea where the corruption in selection process is not occurring. Let's hope that. For me also it happened, bro. I was not allowed to write SBI claim. It was not visible to everyone. Signature note. visible. I don't know any candidate are rejected for this. What they are saying is my signature, while uploading the signature, let's say this is my signature, and while putting it, this was not clear, so you are not written to not allowed to return the exam, right? I don't know about this. Okay, just came any important I missed. Yeah, X Moon, you have missed a lot. Don't worry. I will absolutely post this video. It will not go anywhere. Mains DI, bro. Mains DI, I actually said that, right? If you are clear with your prelims DI, then you are going to get a good confidence in doing the mains DI. So no issue at all. You have to practice it slowly. Then if you find it really difficult to practice, just a minute. I want to clear this one, but this is not going. Okay. If you are good with your, let's say like this, if you are good with your prelims basics in DI, then mains it will be easy for me for you, right? Mains DI is not that tough. I think in practice mock it was tough, but it is, my idea is it is time consuming, but not tough. It takes time, but you can solve it one way or another. If you couldn't solve, then just do one more thing. I did this during my, before going to SBI clerk mains. What I did was I watched Constant Guide and Arshal Agarwal videos for DI alone. They brought some DI sets and I practiced them. I don't exactly copy their ideas. I just practice them there after finishing my mock, and it gave a slight difference I think, but not that much. If Tamil source, I watch K10. I have mentioned in my video. K10, these are also bring DIs. This also I watch. It was really helpful for me. That's it. Okay. Main mock. 1 minute. Current affairs quiz in which app or website you put? Current affairs. While beginning, I was putting it in the ad hoc quiz. Add a daily quizzes there will become. Add a daily quiz, right? In the app itself, I'll put, and first during my beginning time I did this, and I found the mark. I am taking some time to do this. Let's say how I can exactly say this. I didn't found it very helpful for me because the news was slightly vague sometimes. Sometimes the news was not that much deeply given. So what I did was I just watched that YouTube sources that I mentioned, right? That was comfortable for me. So I just skipped this and went to the YouTube sources. That was really helpful for me in getting. I have mentioned this before itself in SBI clerk mains. I got somewhere around 22 plus current affairs, right, while doing the self analysis, and I attempted somewhere around 25. This was my highest attempt in current affairs. This was due to the practice in the YouTube sources I have put, and also in United India Insurance exam, I got a good competitive advantage. This I have to mention. I have said this before itself. In United India Insurance, there was only two vacancy something I think, and I went in with one vacancy. I cleared it with one vacancy in my region. So how this exactly happened is because of current affairs, and I'm 100% sure. Because other sessions you can score 40 out of 40 easily. They are really prelims level, but current affairs and computer awareness I have mentioned before, I got somewhere around 39 out of 40. All the things in self analysis itself I found out, and more than 18 plus, I think 20 plus, I think. So these are the completed advantage I got. This is computer awareness while I am doing the UIIC exam. So maybe this might be the possible for me to go into the 2 out of 1 vacancy getting the job. That's it. So this happened only because of the YouTube revision, and I never exactly. And I also put mocks sometimes, like in practice mock test book itself. There will be sectional mocks, right? In practice mock test book. Whenever I have time, I will go for different things, because when you do the same thing, you will slightly get bored. Right? I will take sectional mocks in this also for current affairs. But sometimes they will be most repeated in the mock itself. When you are taking a mains mock, and after taking the sectional mock, you see the same question will be repeated here. So that's why this also I don't take them often, but mostly the YouTube revision itself has helped me to retain all the current affairs that I've read. Okay, from where can we collect vocab and study? See, very simple. Vocab you do, see, if you seeing if you see a vocab is repeating more often, like say in a newspaper or in a book or anything you read in English. So that vocab is then important because they are using it often, means that it is a important word, right? Let's say the word is repeating often, then it is a more often used word. So that vocab, take a separate note and write it and rephrase it them. And I also mentioned it before in my video itself, in this video live itself, so you can refer to that. Which month I you started? Mains mock, see, I don't know which month I have started. But this I have did. I got a good percentile in my prelims. Then I started for my mains. Uh, Thank you, Arun Kumar. Really, positive comment from you, because most people don't appreciate for what we do. Uh, thank you, Arun Kumar. When we start the basics for English Pro, see basics. I again said there is 3 videos, and most people will get frustrated. This guy is always saying, "Watch my video, watch my video." But I have made 3 videos. If you refer to that video, and if you have further doubts, just join my Telegram group and just ask the question there. There is no problem at all. If there is any other live session, you can also ask there. Percentile depends on what factor. Okay, we are going to do a good analysis now. Percentile. Let's say like this. There is, you are getting a rank of 50 out of 100, and another one you are getting out of 500 out of 10,000, right? So in this your percentile is very simple. It's 50, right? Because it is your rank. This 50 percentile is a rank. I think I'm doing it correct. If there is any mistake, please pardon me. And here I think the percentile will actually increase because you are getting more from the 10,000. So percentile will mostly depend on your every factors like the marks, mostly marks and ranks. So let's say if your rank increase, your percentile is going to increase. Don't confuse it a lot. Let's say in this 10,000 you are getting 1, then you are 100 percentile. That's the percentile. So that's why percentile is important. I am taking more than 3 hours to study CA. Okay, 3 hours. Why you are exactly taking 3 hours? I promised I don't know. But mostly I will cover it within 1 hour. If you are getting distracted, then it will take you more time. Say you are taking CA notes. Okay. You are saying you are taking 3 hours. I say I take in 1 hour. So what may be the difference? Very simple. I read the news, I get an idea of the news, and take what is the key takeaway alone. Not exactly write everything that is said in the news. Just take the key takeaway and revise it. Why exactly I say this? Then when you are going to do the revision from, let's say, from this also and from the YouTube, you will get the idea of the whole comprehensive idea of the news. That's it. You are not going to say like do a descriptive, right? In while reading the CA, you are not going to use was that all the thing you are going to not put. If you have seen my CA notes, you will get an idea. It is in my Telegram group. You can also refer to that how I take CA notes. So no issue at all. So don't get just a minute, guys. Some sort of disturbance I get. I'll be right back. Okay. How many critical reasoning question in PO exam miscellaneous? Okay. I'm not absolutely sure how many comes, but you can expect somewhere around 7 questions. I think 7 questions you can expect from critical reasoning. See, this miscellaneous topic will be more in the PO exams. Let's say like the PO exams, yes, the miscellaneous topics will be less, like the data sufficiencies will come, and the matrix based sum sometimes come, matrix based sum, and others. So just pick the question and see. See, before taking any mock, just take some time analyzing the mock, analyzing the exam. It is a mock or real exam. Just take some time and go for every questions possible and mark it. No issue at all. Take just say 2 to 3 minutes before taking mains. Just take 2 to 3 minutes before diving into a session and mark absolutely what you are going to do or get an idea of what you are going to do. Miscellaneous question, I think I'm not exactly sure, but there will be surely miscellaneous questions in PO. Let's say it is somewhere around 10 to 15, but in clerical exam there will be more. Clerical exam there will be more miscellaneous topics, but PO there will be slightly less only. Take a lot of mock test. In mock test itself we can see how type of questions coming. In mains mock itself we can see the framing of questions. But last time the I practiced from the mock test itself, but in mains it was completely different for me. Not for me alone. Many candidates said this, and very few questions came. All are mostly puzzle based, and very hard level puzzles came in last time for the IBPS PO. SBI PO, I even forgot what the puzzle came or something. I don't know why I got blank in SBI PO. I mostly when someone asked me about SBI PO, I got blank what questions I attempted. What are the attempts? I didn't take the exam very seriously, I promise this. One exam I took seriously was SBI Clerk Mains United India Assistant exam. Both exam I took it very seriously. Let's say like this, SBI PO alone I didn't take seriously. This exam alone I take lethargically. Other exams, every other exams I written was in serious manner. I don't know why I did that, but this one got cleared for me. This one, these are not cleared for me. Um, I mostly do everything on my own itself because there is resources available for me. Like in phone, you take the photo and I will upload the signature. Let's say I'm taking a this is my signature, and I will take the signature from my phone and I will make it a PDF and I will simply upload it. That's it. And just what I say is just keep it like I put a separate folder. For first exam it really take time because you have to change the size or everything. It really took time. So first after correcting everything, after uploading everything right, then I simply put it on a separate folder, and every exams I started to filling the application, I simply take the things from it and I upload it. That's it. That's how you are going to do that. Current affairs revision, it will be slightly mostly you will procrastinate. I will do that. When it comes to current affairs revision, I sometimes do procrastination. It will be slightly boredom, right? Because you have already written in your hand notes, you are already revising, and again you want to revise. It will be, but eventually you have to do it one day, right? Do it. That's it. There is no other thing. It will be really tough. If you find really tough, just go for YouTube sources. Just watch videos. Videos will be very much helpful because don't think you have to, if they are bringing MCQ questions, you have to answer all the 100 questions shown in the correct or not. If you don't know they are going to put the answer, then just watch another YouTube source until you get the confidence that everything in your memory. Watch the YouTube sources and finally you will get everything eventually. That's it. There is no other trick to do current affairs. That's what I do. Weekly, how many mock tests for mains you have taken? Let's say if I have enough time, I'll take 7. Daily one and 7 mains mock. Done. What is the maximum time to? There is no maximum time. Just say like this. I mostly take 1 hour maximum, or sometimes let's say 1 hour 15 minutes. Okay, maximum within this. Sometimes I even take 45 minutes. Sometimes it will be very easy to skip. I showed right mostly the. Sometimes it will be very easy. I will take only 30 minutes to sometimes. It depends on the current affairs that is posted in the affairs cloud. You can't exactly say which time, but on average, let's say 45. Average. Maximum 1 hour. Minimum 30. It is this 30 is really hard because this is once in a blue moon. Sometimes there will be many topics you can skip. I said right that environment topic, obituary topics, some easy state news that is you find it irrelevant, right? That and all you can easily skip. That's it. Computer awareness, how you prepare. Computer awareness, I have made a video, bro. You can absolutely watch it. And further those you can ask me. I simply watched only previous year questions. In mock, it was really hard. Sources I have mentioned in that video itself. You can refer to this because most people watching this live might have know. So if I'm repeating this, it will be really frustrating for them. So I'm not saying about the source right now. I watched the previous year questions, and in mock I guarantee you in the mock it will be really hard for you the computer awareness. But in main real exam it was really easy for me. It's not that tough, and I am also a computer background student. So the computer awareness was not that tough for me. And while college also I was really enthusiastic in computer, so I learn a lot about computers like the process or anything. I really love computers, so that was not that hard for me to learn. How do you revise all arithmetic topics? Was man user at PO didn't watch my quants video. I skipped arithmetic topics. I'm really sorry to say this. You can refer to the video where I talk about the arithmetic topics and also my quants video. Which topics I have skipped and which topics where you get previous question. There is YouTube sources, right? You can go for YouTube sources. Lots of YouTube sources like the memory based questions. Some channel will be in Hindi, but no issues. We need only the content, right? What if the is explaining in English or Tamil? We need only the content. Content is important. That is available in YouTube. That's it. Um, I don't know Arun Kumar because I don't know about the signature problem. Try to do that clarity, slightly take it from a good clarity of the picture and just upload it. I really have no idea about that one. Environment, see, very simple. This environment news, obituary news, I haven't seen it in examination. Maybe it was my luck. I didn't see in my examination that I have written. It didn't came. If it comes, don't scold me in the comment section. Yeah, Muhammad Ghani, I understand. Um, yeah, the question is right. I think the Muslim community is getting selected. I also haven't heard most of the success stories or something, and I see this simply because most people don't like to do the success stories because they are feeling really shy. Or one thing that happened was I asked a candidate who cleared the exam. I asked a candidate who cleared the exam, why didn't you give a success story? Because he cleared most of the exam this year, or RBI, IBPS, everything. I asked him why you are good at clearing the exams, so he can give tips, right? What he said was really surprised me because he feared of the comment section. He said this. There was lots of negative comments coming in the YouTube, so I feel like not doing it. Most people criticize me for what I'm going to say. He also advised me not to do, but my idea is, yeah, I too got some criticizing comments from the YouTube, but I just ignored it. So this is the problem most people get for not getting the success story, not giving success story or tips or something. They just mind their own business, right? Because they are afraid of the people commenting, criticizing them on the comment section. How for me also happened the same thing, but I ignored, but he won't. Not every people have the mentality to accept some things, right? They're trying to help you, but most people are trying to criticize how we will come and help you, right? This is happening. So that's only, don't spread hatred in comment section without knowing his whole story. That's very wrong. So that's why most people are not trying to help or putting any success stories. Arun Kumar, we can ask, do that in my Telegram channel because the signature compressing, and that's really different thing, right? Here we can do the doubts clarification. I say the compression everything in my Telegram channel. You can contact me there. 3 months RRBPO చేయవచ్చు అన్నో. That means I promise I don't know it's Kannada or Telugu. I think he is asking can I crack RRBPO in 3 months? I promise brother, I absolutely don't know. It's based on your preparation only. I can't exactly say give you false hope or something. It's based upon your preparation. If you are good at quants or reasoning in before it, then you can easily crack it. If everything is actually new to you, it depends on your percentile. And I'm going to mention it again and again. It depends on your percentile only. I can't exactly guarantee you. Mm, how to be confident in the entire preparation? Sometimes it was like I can't clear the exam. How to handle this? See, one important thing. What he is asking is, I don't get the confidence that I can clear the examination. My confidence is really low. See, there should be no self doubts, right? You are putting your efforts. You are putting your efforts. So some way, one way or another, your efforts is going to pay off. That's not in the first exam, second exam, third exam, fourth exam. One exam it is going to clear for you, right? So The self-doubt is going to kill your success. This is very important. Just understand this. If you have self-doubt, like whether it will be I can do this or not, no, you shouldn't. You can, if you want to be confident all the time, you can refer to my why only top 1% succeed video, where I have talked about how to beat the competition of 99% of people and move to the 1%. Right? That's how that's how much confidence you need. One important thing that I thought was you are putting some efforts, right? So there should be surely result for you coming ahead. Not one day or another, but one day it will eventually should come, right? That will come. Until then you have to put all your efforts. I never stopped until I gave my 100% in an exam. That was the SBI clerk means. SBI clerk means I was 100% confidence. While putting this exam, while coming out of the exam, I was 100% confidence that I will clear this exam. So that's it. After this exam, that is Feb 25, 2024. After this exam, I stopped writing any exams because I was 100% confident that SBI clerk means whether I am clearing this exam or not, that is not important. But I am 100% sure I have given my best. So let's wait for the result. Then if I couldn't clear any exam, I can further proceed to this year. That was my level of confidence at that time. So that's the confidence you need to have. See, another one important thing that I'll always do is if I try like I'm losing my confidence or something, I think what my opponent. So who are the competition for me is my opponents, right? So what they will do, that's what I think. What I will imagine is they are trying to get my position. They are trying to steal away my position that I'm going to get, right. So I will work even hard, even though I feel like not. That self doubt is, if someone has a self doubt, they will stop their preparation. I'm doing wrong. But if you don't have self doubt, you want to do more preparation and want to give it the competition. That's what my idea was also. I want to go, I want to get the job. That's it. There is no other mindset. So I have to work hard to get this job. That's it. There is no other thing that is going to motivate you to do any other things. Okay. Um, okay. Prelims simplification quadratic time. I don't know exactly, but after, because I take it a very long time, right? The speed max sums. But first it was I only put the speed max sum alone, and my time will be over when I'm doing quants. And eventually, after doing a lot of practice, I went for DI. And after sometimes I finished DI, and there was time for me for applications. I exactly don't know how much time, but I have enough time to finish the simplification and DI, that is there will be two, right? First I put only one DI, then after getting a good amount of practice, I put two DIs. Then after putting two DIs, I had enough time to turn the application. Sometimes there will be also three DIs, right? Three caselets. Caselets sometimes in the last minute I don't attempt caselets. At that time I attempt only application sums. That's it. Yeah, I will surely upload the video how to overcome exam. Well, 1 minute. I'll answer other questions. Which month? I promise, brother. I really don't know Jivanandam. Which month I have started my means mock? Just take this idea alone. Absolutely, I have no idea which time, because this preparation I know it is a slow journey. So what I did was I get prelims more than 70%. I just started with my brains preparation. That's it. There is no other thing I did for mains. That's how I started my mains mock. Right. Yeah, K10 YouTube channel in Tamil. K10 is not a channel, it is Kanish Reena Logics channel. In that K10 is one of the series that sir bring. That is the Kanish sir. That's it. Not only K10, he brings lot of series like DD and something. You can refer to them. And one important thing is, don't think language is a barrier to you. I don't know Hindi, I promise. I don't know Hindi. I want only contents. So I watch the contents and I see if they are scribbling in the or solving methods. If I find it helpful, I will just choose that. I don't see exactly their explanation or something. That's it. Don't think language as a barrier. Yes, I will surely upload this video. No problem at all. Too much time to only complete speed boosters. See, speed boosters. First, in the beginning, it will take more time, and I'm going to say this word, but you will hear this word. Do a lot of practice. If you really want to do speed maths very quickly, learn mental math. This one, I didn't learn mental math completely. Let's say, for example, there is a lot of mental math. I practice mental math, but for basic level only. Like simple addition subtractions, I know. Simple addition subtractions like 25, 23 plus 49. This one I will don't take pen and paper. I will simply solve it. It is no issue at all for me. But when it comes to 23 into 45, just like I will surely take pen and paper. There is no, I'll put it in pen and paper only. So just learn, at least if you don't know mental math, just learn this basic code. First it will be really hard to do mental math without taking pen and paper, but eventually you'll get the speed. That's why you're going to improve your speed. If you are taking pen and paper for everything, it will be really hard for you, and that's why the quant speed is most people getting say my speed is not improving. That's the simple trick is this one. Okay, yeah, yeah. How to overcome fear. One important thing I want to talk about is fear of failure, right? This word is very important. Listen carefully. Most people will think, what happens if I fail? The self doubt. This actually kills your success. This self doubt will actually kills your success. If you want to get succeed, don't have this self doubt, right? Just start to do it. Like, if your practice is not enough, sometimes if your practice or percentile is not good enough, then you will surely have exam fear. This will happen. Most people will happen this. I too, while I was writing RRB PO prelims was my, I mentioned this. RRB PO prelims was my first exam, real exam I'm going to write. Slightly my hands were shivering. There is no doubt about that. But after doing RRB PO, because I don't know how the interface is, I was slightly excited and I was slightly frightened. So after taking a lot of exams like the IBPS, I was really confident enough to attend these exams also, because while writing IBPS clerk, my percentile was really good. And one important thing is, in SBI clerk there was English. English is my favorite subject, so I really happy with that, and I got somewhere around above 85 percentile in my SBI clerk prelims. Main mock test I'm talking about. So in mains examination, I was really happy and I was open-minded. Just understand this thing. You have to have a open-minded. When you are going for exam, you shouldn't be fear. Sometimes fear will actually use stress, right? If you are going to increase the stress, will actually use you low confidence in examination. So don't do that. Very simple. What you are going to do is, you are not going to be stressed. Just be confident of yourself. If you are not confident about yourself, how, I don't exactly say how it is. Be open minded. That's what I'm going to say here. Be open minded. Whatever comes, let's face it. That's it. That's your open minded thing. Whatever comes, let's face it. That's it. There is no other thing to talk about that. I get good marks in prelims test at home, but at the season today I will get low marks. but I will get low marks. Divya, I couldn't exactly understand your question. Are you say how you are saying I will get? You say you get good marks at home, but you are not getting. I will get. You are saying I will get, which means it is future, right? You are saying I am getting good marks at home. I don't exactly understand the question. Can you clarify it? You can say it in Tamil also. There is no issue. You can type that in Tamil and you post it. I will answer it. What are the major mistakes to be avoided in preparation? Major mistakes. Let's say first thing I'm going to say is fear of failure. The first thing, because whenever you fear, like I had a fear. If I take mark, I will get a really low mark. What happens if I get low? What happens? Then I did what I did was simply act. Just act. See what comes. Whatever comes, we have to face it, right? This is the first mistake I did because I was not sure whether my mark will be good or bad. I was really not confident about that. But after taking marks, my percentile was really low. But eventually, I know I can improve it. So this is fear of failure. And second thing I see is learned self-helplessness. This one is very important. They say learned self-helplessness. This happens. I have discussed with many candidates. What they say is, I one time I have written SBI PO. Let's say he has taken it in 2022. He first exam was for him was SBI PO, but he found his marks was really low. So what he did was he eventually stopped taking this exam in 2023 last year, right? This is known as learned self-helplessness. That is, you are failing in something. So next time what you will think is, I will eventually fail the next time also. So nobody is teaching you this. You actually teach you yourself this. Like I will not succeed. But the thing is, you need to put again the efforts. You should be confident about yourself. With good amount of practice, you will surely succeed one day. And this you have to understand. One way or another, you are surely going to excel. And other mistakes you will be knowing like social medias. I promise. Don't get into social medias too much. This I'll social media will actually ruin your time. You don't know when you start, because during my college time I know absolutely what was my time consumer. It was social media and games. Absolutely. During my college time, these are the things that I have consumed my time. So these mistakes I avoided during my exam preparation. That's it. When you stop, when you stop these, you will get a lot of amount of time in, and you can easily segregate your time for everything, and you can easily make up your time. And these are some of the tips that most people will make. I also made, not during my preparation but during my college times, and I corrected during my preparation. That's the simple thing, might have helped me to clear my exam. That's it, the simple thing. Arithmetic topics you skip. Instead of saying what I skipped, I simply say I have covered every basics in arithmetic topic. Okay, arithmetic topics I covered every basics. Skipped means I completely skipped probability, permutation combination, and some other topics like mensuration. I know squares, rectangle, and circle because this is basic, right? We are reading it from our school itself. So these things I know, and I skipped other things like the cuboids. I don't know, promise I never touched any other things. So these basics I know. This one I completely skipped. And then the next thing is, for mains, I never touch mains level arithmetic because that looks like more time consuming for me. So I skipped mains level arithmetic. I mostly rely on. You can watch all my quant strategy video. If you have any other further doubts. Lakshmi Prasanna, thank you for your valuable comments. Okay, I get good marks in prelims test at home, but at the exam theater I will get low marks. What to do to overcome this? Oh, you are getting low marks in your exam, but you are getting good marks at while taking in prelims. Just see you are taking in your laptop itself because you have a system or something. And one more important thing is, I said this before, have a open minded uh, before taking a walk. Don't be in your fear like this is all I got or my life depends. But you have to have that. But be free. I will just take. I'll just simply sleep. This is the computer. I'll just there will be space right here. I will simply lie down. I don't exactly sleep, and I will be thinking about any other thing. Not exactly have the fear of exam. While starting the exam, I will be in an open-minded way so that I can easily observe the question and easily answer it. That's it. While in home, you will be very comfortable, right? You'll be very comfortable in your home. But in exam center, you will slightly get that. Um, let's say the fear because many candidates will be near you. They will be clicking sounds. They will be moving fast. What if there will be self doubts like what if this candidate is performing better than me? Don't have that. Do your best in the screen what you showed. That's it. And other important things that you can do is just get a good. You say you are getting good marks. Try to get a good percentile if you are really getting. If you couldn't get good marks in real examination. Okay. Okay, I got the question, Dharni. Thank you for explaining. Practicing well enough in clerk level mains puzzle is enough or not? Yeah, I can surely do that. Not an issue at all. Clerk level puzzles in IBPS, you'll get a 2 mark session and a 1 mark session. So it's completely up to you. There will be 5 questions. If you have within the time limit, you can attend all the questions for 5, then you will get 10 marks. Or you can attend the critical reasoning, miscellaneous, and every other thing and get that's completely up to you. While practicing in mock test itself, you get the idea. Percentage in engineering. Engineering, my percentage. Actually, I am a lockdown cleared candidate because my percentage will be really high. And let's say first year, this was my percentage. I think 60 percentage. I think I border passed my first year. Second year, third year, fully on lockdown, I got 85 percentage. You know how you got 85 percentage in lockdown because I don't want to reveal it uh, here. Fourth year, I went to college. I did final project, and one semester I have studied hard, and I got somewhere around 80 percentage. That's it. First year is my two preparation, and I got somewhere border pass. And mostly while going for my at my third year, right? During my third year, during my engineering, I got serious about life. After that, I was playing games. I was very active on games, social medias, and etc. And I just during my third year, I started to, let's say, I wanted to become what I want in my life. I just want to say, how can I say that? Just want to do something in my life productively. That's it. There is no other thing. And what I did was in third year, that was 2022. So at this time, what I did was I went to a lot of my college library and I read a lot of books. And at that time, you can refer my "Don't Study Hard, Don't Study Smart" video where I explain about it. And I just wanted to get something because most people around me got job. My friends, everybody was got placed, and I also wanted to get placed. So it took me really time, but eventually I got two IT companies. I was placed by studying really hard during my third year completion. That is during my fourth year, not exactly my third year. During my fourth year, half of the time, halfway through my fourth year, I got placed in two IT companies. But none of them called me still now. The IT companies, why they did, I don't know. I thought then I thought choosing banking would be something helpful for me. Let me take a break. I couldn't speak more. I don't know. This live is going for somewhere around 2.5 hours. I'll take a slight break. I couldn't explain anything. I'll be back in 2 minutes because I'm seeing screen time for more time. Let's say 2.5 hours. Okay. What is your opinion? See, the reservation. Don't see what the reservation is actually, because you may see there will be some categories. There will be low, even though the mark for some categories is low, the vacancies also sometimes will be low for them. So don't do your. My opinion is just give your personal best, because nowadays mostly there is not a big difference between their cutoff coming on. Let's say for OBC, for general, the cutoff was similar. I saw it in SBI PO. It was similar. So you don't have to worry about it. You just give your personal best. That is very much important. Okay, I'm Sri Krishna College, Coimbatore. I studied in Sri Krishna College, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. Okay. Hi bro, I'm a mom of a toddler. Okay. Last year 4 marks IPS PO means போச்சு. This year post பண்ண முடியுமான்னு தெரியல. Job offerல. Just this very important. See, you have come this far, right? You have come this far not to just give up, right? Just 4 marks is not going to intimidate you. This time you are not going to lose your exam with your 4 marks. This time you are going to get somewhere around more than 10 marks above the cutoff. Just mark these words. You will get somewhere more than around the cutoff. But what you are going to do is not give up. Never give up. Never have the self doubt. How can you give up? See, um, when a beginner is coming, he has no idea about the exam. He has don't know what to do and what are the things he do. But you have a good exam experience, right? Last year you go to IBPS PO and you are going more than 4 marks. So surely you are going to attend this and you are going to win this time. You are surely going to get a job this time. So don't have self doubts at all. And Sangeeta, I'll giving you a well wishes. You'll surely succeed this time. And any further doubts, you can always refer to my videos. Telegram channel is there. You can always ask the doubt. And all the best for your preparation this time. How many hours you study daily? You can refer my daily routine video. Let's say for average 10 plus hours. That's it. How many years you prepared, bro? Exactly, let's say March 2023 I started, and somewhere around October there was SBI PO exam. So my preparation was 7 months and practice was more than that. Let's say Feb 25 2024 was my last exam. So let's say exactly 1 year I have attended all the exams. That's it. Preparation is 7 months and practicing is, let's say, 3 plus 2, just 5 months practice. 7 months preparation, 5 months practice. How CB Kuniyamuttur, the Krishna College, Sri Krishna College, right? There, and I also stayed in my friend's home sometime. It's located in Sulur. From June month இருந்து நல்லா படிச்சா clear பண்ணலாமா RBI PO SBI PO already covered all basics. Only few balance practicing for maybe 6 months. No issues. You no need to put any extra efforts for RRB. The same pattern you know for banking, the same pattern is going to repeat for banking and insurance. So practice everything. When the admit card is out, just started to when the admit card is out, just started to do the practice for RRB. Or if you find the exam is really close, just say 1 month before the exam start to do the RRB PO mark. But there is no difference, right? For RRB PO or clerk, the question selection will be important in the mark. Otherwise the same thing is going to repeat, so you don't want to worry about that. When I studied 10 hours 7 days or weekly 3 4 days, I studied every day. I was on. See, you can't say exactly, right? Some days you have some personal commitments. Some days I will be off. I don't exactly take off daily, voluntarily. But if I had some personal works or something, then I can't study that day. That's it. But I will eventually try to study every day possible, because I know I'm a beginner at that time. So I want to study daily. So I will try to maintain this 10 plus hours. I don't know at that time, but I'll always try to maintain a good amount of time that I'm studying, and I will get a good amount of sleep every night possible, because that's how you are going to remember what you have read today, right? You have to give your body a good recovery. So after, I'll absolutely target to 7 to 8 hours of sleep. This will actually, and yeah, 30 minutes nap in the afternoon. So that's it. For entertainment purpose, many people ask me, you can refer my daily vlog video or mains routine video where I have explained everything in detail. In recent daily vlog, I have explained it in detail itself, how the amount of studies and what are the sources and everything. And mains routine video, you can check about the taking the correct amount of breaks and the mains routine that I have followed, which was somewhere around 1 month before the exam. That was the mains preparation video. So any other questions? I think that's the end of the video. No other questions is coming. Hey bro, I'm a big fan of you. Really? Thank you so much, Karthikeyan B. Zabib says you. Thank you so much. So any other questions, or can we end up this session? I can't do this all the time. So if you have any queries, this is your chance. I can't say if the job is started. I can't say. Always say. Okay, here this I skip this question. How important role semen retention played in your preparation journey? Semen retention. I had somewhere around um, November 2022, if I'm not right. Yes, I think November 2022. 1 2 years, more than 2 plus years. I exactly don't remember when I started semen retention. It is somewhere around 2 plus years, and I am absolutely sure. It will actually give your brain some extra amount of power, because I don't want to exactly talk about it right now. Um, that will actually gives you a extra amount of energy. It will actually opens your creativity. I have absolutely see. I have experienced it. That's why I'm saying it. The semen retention will help you to increase your creativity. There is no doubt about that, and it actually gives you extra amount of confidence. If you are a male, the testosterone will most probably increase for you, and other things. That's very important, and you don't get distracted very easily. If you are doing semen retention, then distraction is not at all possible, and I have experienced it personally, and you will really how important is self-discipline, how to maintain it consistently. I have already made many videos, right? Why only top 1% succeed. There are a lot of videos that I have actually posted where I have explained in detail with some images, so it will be easy for you to understand it graphically. So that's it. And 40 to 50% in SBI PO, like more. See, don't SBI PO is going to come way long. You have a long journey to go, right, for SBI PO. So just my idea is just take time. Don't exactly rush to SBI PO right now itself. Just take a lot of marks. Surely you will one day or another you will going to get a good percentage in SBI PO mark itself. The one thing you are going to do is the way consistency, right? This word is overrated. I don't like this word, but I have to say it. Consistency. Just maintain it. Most people don't do that. They don't sometimes get the result. If some one important thing is this. If someone is going to do something consistently, sometimes some people will feel frustrated. They want to do. So that's it. Do consistently and you will see the results like this. If you are going to do all your preparation and you slowly degrading, then it will be somewhere around. Now it will not go down, but this like, but you can cross this only you are doing it consistently. This is what is difference between someone not doing consistent and someone doing consistent. That's it. Yeah, thank you, Nitya P. Sure, bro, Karthikeyan B. I will try to do videos, but I can't exactly guarantee you, right? I can't exactly guarantee you the videos, but I'll surely try my best. Okay. I am a repeater 2 year. Okay. Uh, no worries, Sabyashi. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Don't worry. You will just do it daily. Daily take mocks daily and analyze it and work on your weak section. That's how you're going to improve your percentile. Bro, research also suggests food having regular fixed cognitive function also increase compared to others. So you agree, distraction will play a major role in study. That's only disadvantage. No, no. See, this is very important. I have to talk about that. Most research, they will be mostly theoretical part. Some will be in practically applied. don't find these research papers are not exactly going to prove you, but I have experienced it, so I am saying it. Let's say this is your brain, so you are watching some adolescent content. I am not saying you, I just say this 18 plus contents you are watching. So your brain will next time it wants it more, right? So if you completely stopped it, your brain takes time to rewire what are the neurons in it, and eventually it will get detached from the neurons that is connected with this part, and it will connect it with what are the habits that you have formed new. So your mind will not at all go to this 18 plus content. It happens only if you get stimulated by other things, like let's say you are watching some social medias, or somewhere there is a, let's say some 18 plus content is coming, or somewhere making you tempting or like that. That's how it will make you to get your sex cognitive higher. No other things will make you. It's always your self control and discipline that will help you to overcome this distraction. Okay. See. KDK Tamil. What is saying is you are getting low marks. See, getting low marks not only happens to you. Everybody happens this. Every beginner or every mock test taking candidates will get this. See, low marks is not at all wrong. It is going to show you which part you are weak and which part you are strong. So you have to work on your weak part and you have to make it. Don't get depressed. Why are you getting depressed? Because this is a slow process. Slowly only you can improve. You can't just get a success like this. You are not going to start here. You are going to start here only. One day you will surely get this mark. Why? Don't rush things, right? Don't rush like it's not a what one day process. It's just more months process. How much efforts and consistency you put, that's how it is going to come. So that's what I'm saying. Don't rely on this motivation or something. Do it like, let's say, disciplined way itself. Have confidence and trust the process. This I will say. Have confidence and trust the process. Surely you are going to succeed one day. That will happen. Don't worry about that. Be honest to yourself. You know how much honest are you to your mark. And more tips I have given in my mains mark and other marks. You can refer to them, and any further doubts you can ask me. English grammar, I promise I never read English grammar. If you are regularly following my videos, I don't read English grammar. I said in my English strategy video itself. You can refer to that. 1, 2 and 3 videos are there. So refer to that, and any further doubts you can ask me. Minimum time for analysis prelims mock of test. Prelims mock will be very easy, right? And there will be not much to analyze. Let's say you are taking mock for, there will be 1 hour. Then analyzing is not going to take you much time. Let's say it is 20. If you are beginning, it will be somewhere around 50 minutes. Sorry, 20 minutes. Or take how much time you want. Don't worry. If you are a beginner, just take even 1 hour again to analyze what are the questions you have skipped. What are the questions you can do. Do it like that. Don't worry about the time you are taking. How much, just understand this thing. How much amount of time you are putting is going to help you, right, with your preparation. You are improving. Just understand you are improving how much amount you put for a question, for a test or anything. That's it. Just analyze it that like itself. I don't want to talk much about prelims mock analysis because nobody have asked me, and I don't care much about that, because most people will ask me about the mains mock analysis, how I do that 30 minutes or something. I have actually explained this live itself. After finishing this live, I will upload the video. Just watch that. Is there any source for free mock free PDF? Darshan, yes, you can get them from every website. Every mock test website, there will be one free mock. Okay, you can surely attend them. Free PDF. If you want really free PDF, just search on YouTube. I mostly don't use PDF, so what I will do is I will see these videos they bring, right, that the 30 minutes a practice set, like 30 sets they will bring. That one I will watch, like 35 questions for quants, 35 questions for reasoning. I will watch these videos and I will solve them. There is no problem at all doing that. Your SBI PO mock prelims and percentage. Yes, it's a good question. I think I really got really low. I don't know where it was. Let me see. SBI PO. Yes, yeah, I didn't even clear the prelims itself, prelims cutoff itself. No issue. 92 percentile. This one, oh, this is prelims. 95. Let's see in practice mock. SBI 2024, 2023. 92, 98.47. That's it. You don't want to push yourself toward. Sometimes, if I got good amount of sleep that night, I will surely get a good percentile. If I'm not good at my sleep, I will get really somewhere around this 90 percentile only. That is very low for me. Yes, RRB exams I have appeared. I have said this in the video itself. After uploading this video, you can refer to them. Okay. I am 23 I got placed in one MNC company, but my dream is to crack bank exam. I'm not getting time to prepare, and I'm not having dare to leave company as the competition is high. Sai Baba, it's very simple. For me, I also dreamt of going for IT only first. Okay, I thought going for IT would be good, but the I lost hope when I see the most IT companies are not calling. So what I did was just start to prepare for banking exam, and I put all my efforts. I really promised to my efforts. So I put all my efforts and I was able to crack. That is very simple. You should be honest with your preparation. That's it. One important thing is I understand you are saying is you don't want to leave this job. If you don't really want to leave this job, one thing I'll say is just do it side by side, one day or another. But it will be really tough for you to manage because one full-time job you are having and you have to crack bank exam. It will surely take more than 1 or 2 years, but you can easily crack. I can't exactly say because I was not in the situation, so I can't say that one, right. It is completely up to you. If you are 100% confident, just leave the job and start preparation. Or no issues, you can be in the MNC company itself and just do the preparation, no issue. Within 3 months preparation, are you preparing for RBI grade B? No, I didn't really get much time to go for RBI grade B preparation, and I have a lot of personal commitment works to do, but I have seen some videos, but I really don't know where to start it RBI grade B, because there was no much guidance that is available in English. English there is guidance, but there is no much guidance coming from Tamil. If it is in Tamil, I could have got some idea about the exam, but there is not much about that. Only there is guidance in English. Even the English channel is started to talking about in Hindi, so there is not much guidance for RBI grade B. But I will surely give it a try. If I cracked it, I going to help you guys in your preparation for RBI grade B also. So no issues. Uh, Weekly எத்தனை live வருவீங்க? I don't attend any lives. Oh, you are asking me. I can't exactly say it. I thought today I was slightly free with my schedule, so I thought making a live session. You appear IBPS SO exam? No, I didn't appear for any SO exams. I appear only for every general exams only. A specialized exam I didn't appear. What are your future plans? Will you prepare for any other exams? I can't exactly say right now, because first I have to uh, I want to think clearly after finishing all my works. I have skipped so many personal works that I want to do during my preparation time. I simply uh, stopped it. So I have to finish them first. Then I have to think clearly to what to do next. Then only I know whether I have to prepare for any regulatory body exams or something. So right now I don't have any idea. um, for English and current affairs, I have actually made a video. If you really refer to that video, then you have any other further doubts, you can currently ask me, because I don't want to repeat the same thing that I have said in my video, right? Mock test, my English score is not good. See, for this I have made 3 videos for English itself. You can refer to that, and any further doubts you can surely ask me. What are the things that I have left out in the video, you can ask me here. I'm going to clarify it. Which place in Tamil Nadu, bro? I am from Kadalur district, almost near Pondicherry, the border of this place. I am here. Uh, so, any other questions or doubts? I think almost it is 3 hours this live is going on. Bro, you joined SBI PO already working. Is this pressure job? How many hours work can we have time to prepare for it? I 100% promise you, if you cracked SBI PO and you went into this job, the pressure is really high. Like let's say you are going somewhere around 9:30 to the office. You will leave the office somewhere minimum 7 p.m. I'm not threatening you this happens, but that's the reality. For women there is some concession, but for males there is no any how I can say, for male there is no any exception. They have to minimum stay up to 7 p.m. So you have to understand how you can study between this time. It's completely up to you. Yeah, you can surely crack SBI PO while, sorry, RBI grade B while preparing for, while you are in SBI PO. How you can do that is you get some free time during this. Let's say after 4 p.m. you don't have any customer basis work, right? Or let's say after 5 p.m. So if someone is already cleared SBI PO, then he is already ready for phase 1. He has to study extra for phase 2 alone, right? Phase 2 alone you want to enter and interview. So there is no issue at all for you in preparation, because you actually crack this hardest exam. So you can do it. There is no, I never said it is impossible. You have to do it, but it takes some time while you are in SBI PO. That's it. Which part should I concentrate more? Either data interpretation or arithmetic. My personal opinion is 100% it is data interpretation. You will get a good amount of score in data interpretation, because you don't know which arithmetic topic is going to come, right? You can't exactly say which arithmetic topic is going to come. DI, lot of DIs are there. There is surely a percentage or ratio proportion topic is going to come. For arithmetic, if you are lucky enough, there will be the arithmetic topics you have studied will come. If you are not in your set, there will be not coming. But surely there will be DI. Every session there will be DI, and even in mains also there will be percentage and ratio based or mixed one in DI. So my opinion, this one, I don't say don't study arithmetic at all. I found arithmetic to be time consuming for me, and preparation also it take lot of time, so I simply skipped it, went for DI alone. That's it. CI handwritten notes. CI only handwritten notes. I have mentioned this many times. CA only handwritten notes I will revise, and from YouTube sources. I will watch a lot of YouTube videos to get them in eventually in my memory. Okay. Yeah, I see. Clearing exam is secondary. Understand this. Clearing exam is secondary. For me, I want to put all my efforts. I never put any much efforts in any time in my life. During my 1 year preparation, I put all my efforts. So I was 100% confident that I am going to clear this exam. Clear this time or any exam. Or even if I don't clear, I am going to do it in the next time. So that was my confidence level. But I am 100% sure I will clear in the 2024. I am going to be with one job. So this was my idea, but I got two job right now. Still one more result is pending, that is SBI Club Mains. Why are you having self doubts? If you are so much confident in your preparation, why are you having the self doubt? Yeah, I had that. Like, what if don't? There is no option for no. See, every person asks me, what is your backup plan? You should have backup plan. I don't say you don't have to have a backup plan, but most people ask me, what is your backup plan? What if you didn't clear? I said, I will clear. That's it. That's what my answer is. Will you write SIDB NABARD? Yeah, there is chances. I can. I have to get the non-objection certificate from my bank. I have to see. I will write. I will try my best. If I had enough time, I can't exactly guarantee right for this exam because I don't know how the office exactly works. Will I have time to put away leave and write this exam? If I got time, I'll surely going to attend this. Static GK story ஏதாவது வச்சு static GK static GK is nowadays not asking in banking exams. You can refer to my video where I talked about static GK, banking awareness, static banking and etc. Let's say for static GK, nowadays static GK is not coming in exam, so I didn't concentrate that. Static banking is coming in exam. Static banking topics like the you can refer that video where I said some example questions. You can keep some clues. You can always keep clues. It will be really helpful. You can use um, mnemonics. They'll say mnemonics, right? uh, there is something like the tears of old PM, I think. Some people know about this tears of old PM. This is mnemonics for something, but I forgot what is it. But if I found out, I will say it. For 14 constitutions or something, this is a mnemonic, right? It will be like territory. This is for panchayat or something. If I find what, because I written in a note and I forgot what this was. If I found out, I will say that. That's it. No, I'm not. Currently, I'm not working. I'm still waiting for the offer letter. Got selected, but waiting for the offer letter about the posting details and what is my marks. That's it. Um, yeah, yeah. Thank you very much for your comments. One important thing that I found was, see, this one understand everyone. This is very important. I'm going to say everybody got that talent, right? With proper guidance, you can easily clear any exams. With proper guidance, I didn't get this guidance sometimes during my examination time, so I couldn't clear 3 or more exams I written, somewhere around 16 plus exams. But most exams for me not cleared was because of the lack of guidance. If you get the enough guidance, you will surely going to clear every exams possible. So that's what my idea in guiding you. Stress management. Why getting stress? First, my do meditation. Do meditation. How you are going to get stress? Don't have self-doubts. This is going to get you more stress, and don't have fear of failure. And I also made many videos how to manage them. Why only top 1% succeed video. Just refer to this video. I'll show that. Um, See, this video is my favorite because I have talked more about like beating burnout, self-discipline, positive self-talks, digital detox, stress controls, cortisol, stress hormones, everything. I think these 15 videos will be completely helpful for you, and that is my personal favorite. You can always refer to this video. I will mostly and I think one thing I want to say is all contents that I'm posting is one way or somewhere related to banking as well. So you can refer to my channel. Every video is possible. There is no doubt. One way or another, it is going to help you. There is a book reading video. Most people thought it was a self-improvement video, but that video somehow related to the banking only, because I read book to improve my English knowledge, right? So that's the matter there. So all contents that I posting is particularly related to banking. So don't worry, banking and insurance exams. Okay. Mains arithmetic and DI books. Actually, recently I posted a video where Kanish sir is launching a book, right? You can refer to that video, and in the pinned comment, I have this one, right? In the pinned comment, I have details of the book. You can refer to that. That's it. Why I suggest this book is because I got a glimpse of this book. I never I found I had R.S. Agrawal book during my preparation time, but that book didn't really help me, so I didn't recommend this book to anyone. I eventually stopped it after studying it for 1 month itself. I know it is not going to giving, but helping in clearing the basics alone. Clearing basics is also a very good book. But this Kanishar book, why I said was very simple, because there is a lot of previous year questions, and it is particularly related to banking only. So you can trust this book and you can buy. That's it. If you are asking for a book, I say you can go for it because I had a glimpse of this book. I can't say exactly any other books. You know, and don't say like there are other best books. I know there are a lot of books, but I saw this book, I am recommending this book. That's it. I don't want to recommend any wrong books like the R.S. Agarwal because someone has said it. Right? This is my opinion only. Current affairs laws. No. Current affairs you have to study 6 months. But last 3 months you have to study it very, very deeply, understand it. You can refer my current affairs video for further details. Okay. Banking, yes, the கொஞ்சம் collapse ஆகுது. பேங்கிங் இயர்ஸ் யா தட் இஸ் எ ப்ராப்ளம். எனக்கே அது ஆகிருக்கு நிறைய தடவை. அந்த பேங்கிங் இயர்லாம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா சம்டைம்ஸ் கொலாப்ஸ் ஆகும். லைக் இப்படி இருக்கும். 1906 பார்த்தீங்கன்னா லைக் 1906 I think it is Bank of India, but these are not that much important, but somehow I have remembered it. You don't want to worry about that. This one simple, 1934 RBI. Like, don't worry about that. If you are keep on watching this, one day you'll surely remember it. Like NABARD, there will be a year, right? 1974, right? I have studied a very long time. I don't know exactly. Sometimes I will remember it with my date of birth of my mother and father, and my father's date of birth is 1971 and my mother's is 1976. So if something is coming in this year, I will remember it. Something is coming in my mother's, I will remember it. And my sisters and some close friends of mine or relatives, that year I will remember. So that's how, that's like also you can give an idea about remembering the timelines. My age is exactly now 22. I am 22. Best for current affairs. See, you joined any coaching center of bought online course to correct? I only YouTube. I mentioned this in all my video. I never bought any paid courses or something. Only free YouTube sources. All free YouTube sources for my preparation. That's why I don't do any paid promotion. Most people will ask me to do paid promotion, but I don't do that because I don't want to misguide my fellow aspirants. Free YouTube sources. I followed every free YouTube source. You can refer all my videos where I didn't study any coaching center. You might have referred Veranda race might have been given me a gold medal, right? This video might confuse a lot of people, and most people said you are a Veranda race student. No, I am not. I will clarify that I am not a Veranda race student. I have attended mock interview there, and I will refer to their YouTube videos. That's it. I didn't join that institute and study, and I actually what happened was I was there to attend a flight. I went to Chennai. Chennai, you know, there will be international flight, right? There is an international airport. I want to fly to Jammu and Kashmir. I was on a trip to Jammu and Kashmir, and exactly the date coincides with Veranda race award function. So what I did was I just attended this and went to the flight and just caught the flight and went to the Kashmir. That's it. That's how I went to the Veranda race award function, because I have attended the mock interview, right? I went to meet the mentors, but eventually they gave me award itself. I was really happy about that. So that's why most people confused I am a Veranda race student or not. So this is the reason. Okay. Daily routine 20 simp. I don't understand the question, Harish. Daily routine 20 simp. I don't get it. Monthly current affairs videos எங்க கிடைக்கும்? Monthly PDF. I don't watch buy this monthly PDF or something. As I have said, only handwritten notes I will revise from them. Then YouTube sources. I didn't rely on any other things like the PDF or something. Main strategy சொல்லுங்க. Main strategy I have posted many videos. You can refer my main strategy video. First video itself is my main strategy. What particularly you need from the main strategy? That's what I'm asking. See, this I get often more people say this much quantity I want to study. No, not like that. Daily I have to practice something like 20 simplification, 20 approximation. See, there is no limit for that. It is completely up to you. You can, if you have enough time, you can do that. Daily practicing everything is good, but keep a touch on everything. Like, first clear with your basics. Go for every topics one by one. If you are a beginner, do this. Go for basics one by one. One day you are getting quadratic, then missing number, wrong number, like that. Simple topics. Then after clearing with your basics, you can go for a practice set, right? There is practice sets, lot of practice sets in YouTube for free. Just go for them. Okay. Nishant, I think you were saying, bro, I am from Rajasthan. You motivated to me. I'm what I'm understanding is I am motivating you or something. If that's the thing you are conveying, I'm really happy about that. Percentage fraction, just read for, let's say, one to 10. I have a chart for that. If you want, you can join my Telegram group. I will share that. Is it okay to start? Yes, sure you can. See, exactly you are not going to study for one exam, right? Just understand one thing. If you are starting for bank exam, you have eventually started, right? Don't exactly target one exam. Target every exam possible. All exams is going to. I target somewhere around 16. I wrote 16 plus exams last year. So one or something will actually going to crack you, right? You are going to crack any one, two, let's say three. If you are lucky, you are going to get about six. If you are correctly doing your preparation, you are going to get somewhere around 6 plus exams also clearing. So no issue at all. Don't say you are going to exactly start from this time or that. If you are started with your current affairs, you are already started for your mains. If you have started to practice quants, then you are started to prepare for the banking. Banking is nothing about. It's all about just keeping in touch of the every sections possible every day. That's it. Yeah, bro. You can check my channel bio. There will be Telegram group. I will share that. See, prelims. Uh, in this live, I am going to say this again. I am saying prelims percentile again. Okay, I will say that 70 percentile above. Then go for mains. In mains, you have to take more than 90 percentile. This is very important for mains. But in prelims, you need to stop at the 70. Just go for more than 85%. Try to target this. It will be hard to get more than 80, but if you are really good at your practice and good at subjects like the English, reasoning, then you'll get this 85%. Chennai Midro. Hi, Narmada. Hi, hi. Yeah, you can check that in my channel bio itself. Yeah, I don't know Hindi, brother. Nishant. Yeah, Narmada. Actually, you also cleared exam, right? If you are in the success meet, then you must have cleared the exam. I don't know. Sai Baba. Yeah, welcome, brother. So it's getting too late. I want. I really happy. I was happy with your section. In doubts clarification. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Aspirant Narmada. Next year, I want to see you as a banker. All the best and thank you.